So as I had discussed in my previous video, why UNO had been formed. Okay, so UNO has been formed with the aim of resolving the disputes peacefully. When the countries have differences, when the countries have disputes between them, when they have conflicts between them, that leads to a war. And to stop this, a organization was formed known as United Nations Organization. So we have also discussed that the world has witnessed two world wars, right? So there were two world wars that was fought between the countries, and this caused a terrible destruction and threatened world peace. The world peace was threatened and it caused terrible destruction, lot of destruction. So to avoid this in future, a League of Nations was formed. The League of Nations was formed immediately after World War I. As the World War I was fought, the League of Nations was formed for promoting international cooperation and achieve peace and security among different countries, so that different countries may stay together, be together with peace and security and cooperation. So the League of Nations was formed. But however, the League of Nations failed to prevent World War II. Okay, so League of Nations was formed after World War I so that in future no world war takes place. But League of Nations failed and there was World War II. Now what happened? Because League of Nations failed, there was another organization that was formed known as the UNO after the Second World War. So after the Second World War, an organization named the United Nations Organization or the UNO was formed in the year 1945, immediately after the Second World War. Okay, now this organization replaced the League of Nations. Now the name United Nations Organization was coined or was given by Franklin D. Roosevelt. Now who was Franklin D. Roosevelt? He was the President of United States of America. He was the President of United States of America at that time. So he coined or he named the United Nations Organization, and the official establishment was done on October 24th, 1945. So officially the UNO was established on October 24th, 1945, and from then onwards it is celebrated as the United Nations Day. Now it's called as UN, in short, United Nations. Okay, so every year 24th October is celebrated as United Nations Day. Now there are many rules which govern the UN. Okay, so the rules which govern the UN are called as Charter of the United Nations. It is called as the Charter of the United Nations. The rules of United Nations are called as the Charter of United Nations. So look here, this is the logo of the UN, United Nations logo. Okay.